Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another A Trades. Today's date is September the 6th and I am using my new Super Scalper trading system. This is the Super Scalper right here. Moving average. It's a custom moving average that changes from blue to yellow and yellow to blue. At that point you'll get an audio sound and a pop-up alert. This box right here will pop up, and where it says scalping, it'll either say buy or sell signal. And the other alerts here, buy and sell alerts, are part of the Super Signal Indicator. I would not trade any system without it, as it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the markets. Now every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer and taking a look at all the different instruments and taking a look at my daily trade plan. Once I make a decision I want to be buying or selling, I manually put in this white arrow suggesting either it's going to go up or down according to my daily trade plan. My daily trade plan consists of not only the daily trade plan EA, but I'm also looking at the charts and price action. These are all things that you have to pay attention to, because if you don't get it right, well, getting it wrong means you're going to lose on that trade. Now here's the daily trade plan running in real time. Covers all the time frames from the 30 minutes all the way up to the monthly, and as you can see it has either red if it's suggesting to go down or bearish, and then blue looking to buy or looking for bullish trades. As my mentor told me many years ago, one of the main reasons why traders fail is they don't have any kind of a daily trade plan. Well, after going through many daily trade plans, for me this is the best one that I've ever came across. Now you have to keep in mind that all indicators and all expert advisors are lagging. But if it's going to go up 50 to 200 pips or ticks, once it registers you're buying and or selling, you're not going to get in right at the bottom and you're not going to get out right at the top. But if you can get 60 or 70% in between the move, you're going to do very well every day that you are trading. If you're trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's why you are losing. Well, very good reason why or one of the reasons why you are losing. If you have any questions about the daily trade plan, or if you want to buy, just Skype me. So now we can get into some of these trades. Got into trades, looks like around 7 a.m. this morning, and I closed them all out within a few minutes, around 10, 20. As you can see the times here, all very close to the same time. So on this first trade, the Euro CAD, just taking a quick look here, it looks like I sold every one of them today. So let's see, wanted to be selling. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan, and I knew once I started getting these sell arrows, I knew it was going to go down. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like happy with about 24 pips, and that paid out $175. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Pound Aussie. Sold this one. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Charts were telling me it's going to go down. Remember what I mentioned, you have to learn how to also read the charts, which is quite simple to do. You can easily see from this point right here, it's going down. So let's see where I got in at. This is the way the market moves. Down, pull back, down, pull back, down. It's resting right now. Now I can either continue to go further down or it can go back up. So you just have to wait for signals if you want to continue trading. And it is approaching at this point in time around lunchtime, 12 o'clock actually. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out here being happy. Looks like with 36, and those 36 pips paid out $236. Moving on to the next trade I did, pound yen, another one. This one qualified for a great way to trade, same as the previous trade. And market's going down from about here. You can see going down. Let's see where I got in at. Just the way the market moves. I knew it could go back into this general area here and here, but it's just a waiting game for it to move. And remember, you cannot, it's very hard to get away with a 10 pip stop because look at that, that's like around 21. But anyhow, looks like I locked in about 44 pips and that paid out $305. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, getting in some indexes. This gold right here pays $10 for each tick. Looking at this, the money, it should be 37.2. So let's go and run a check on gold. Drag and drop this up. That's how you bring the cursors in. Had the super signal telling me to sell. Daily trade plan was telling me to sell. It's the way the market moves. Down, up, and finally it made the big move. But when I closed out, my goal every day I'm trading is 200 or more pips and ticks, and just looking at this is probably going to be at least 400, so it means another great day of trading. Let's see what I'd say, 37. If I stayed in a trade down to here, I'd be up over 100. But as I said, 37.2, that's close enough. Let's just go with the 37, and that paid out $372. Okay, let's move on to the next Forex trade I did, pound CAD. Here we go, wanted to be selling it. Everything looking good. When I took the trade right at this point, qualified for a great way to trade. Went a little bit up, sideways, and then finally it dropped, which I was pretty sure it was going to drop. Not, of course, doesn't mean I'm 100% sure, but pretty sure. Don't know what the percentage is. But it did drop, giving me about, let's see, 59 it looks like. And those 59 pips paid out $439. Moving right along to the next trade, pound dollar. Now this one pays $10 for each pip because of the USDs on the right hand side. Looking at the money, well, easy to see that this should be 48 pips. So let's see where I got in at. Went a little bit sideways, finally dropped. I figured it was going to drop. It did qualify for a great way to trade. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Pull the trigger here. Let's see, 48. Should be showing 48. There it is right there, 48 pips. That's paying out $480. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. It's at the far right side right here. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Probably I'll call it that. Great, how I traded, a great way to trade. Basically, all the indicators at the top and the bottom were screaming to sell. Everything qualified for a great way to trade, like I said. Pull the trigger here and I close it out. Let's see what that's 300 right there, so 301 actually. The calculator, after I divided the money by 5, told me it's 157. In other words, I could have made about double, close to it anyhow. 157, there it is right there. 157, actually 0.4. But let's just go with the 157, and that paid out $787. Moving right along to the next trade, NASDAQ. Wanted to be selling it directly from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in at. Another one, looks like it qualified for a great way to trade. Went mostly sideways. It wasn't until, well, that's the opening bell. It was about 10 o'clock before it decided to move. Remember, you have to keep an eye on the calendar, which, if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure there was some news at 10 o'clock this morning. Let's take a quick look at the news. Calendar at Forex Factory, as I mentioned, 10 a.m. Had high impact news, Bank of Canada rate, overnight rate in USD, ISM services. So this is what moved the market at 10 o'clock this morning. This one here is flat, and this one here, USD, we're buying the US dollar right here. You always have to be keeping an eye on the calendar so you can follow the news. Let's check this NASDAQ. Sideways, finally kicked in right here. Pull the trigger, close it out at the end of this candle, right around the ADR here. Locking in about, 90. That's exactly right, 90. Remove the last 2 digits, so that's 90 ticks, and that paid out $1,818. So, another great day of trading using my Super Scalper system. Added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew at this point, when I closed everything out, I was going to be over 400, and I was right. Grand total came to 495 pips and ticks, and that paid out $4,614. So if your system's not producing like my Super Scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to buy, quite simple. All you got to do is get in contact with me, and all my contact information is right below this video. So let's say that this is the video. All you got to do is look right below it, right where this banner is here, where I'm highlighting it. All you got to do is click on it. Opens up another window. Now, I mentioned many times I prefer to talk on Skype, mainly because I hate typing. But anyhow, if you click on this link, we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype and Skype screen sharing, I'll be able to answer your questions. Please keep in mind there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You're going to need a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, a lot of education. I do have a lot of education. And don't forget, you have to have some kind of a daily trade plan. And also, when you buy from me, I do give support. And there's a good chance you're going to need some support. You will have to talk to somebody to get your questions answered. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see 4 different packages. I do charge $250 each package. Do have a special offer. If you buy any 2 packages, I'll give you 1 for free. And whatever you buy, I'll include a free Skype session and give you a bunch of trading tips. Keep in mind that the Super Scalper does not automatically include the Super Signal Indicator, which is in package number 4 here. And I do have another special that if you buy package number 1 or 2 or 3 For $50 more, I'll give you the package number 4, the one with the super signal indicator, which is something that you must have. So as we're continuing to scroll down, just to let you know, it's just a couple of days ago, I added one more training video in How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. And that's a nice long video with a lot of trading tips. It's about 44 minutes long. It's a bonus video. All the videos are generally up to 30 minutes long each. Okay, so as we're scrolling down, I break down each package, showing you everything that I teach. And believe me, the more that you learn, the better you'll become as a trader. How I Trade Live, 21 training videos. Now the Daily Trade Plan EA has 4 training videos, and the Super Signal has 4 training videos, basically focusing on either the indicator or the EA, which stands for Expert Advisor. Scrolling down a little bit further, let's see. If you have any questions or if you want to buy, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I live in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Now, of course, you can send me an email. Here's my email address. Wanted to make a note telling you that due to the fact it takes me up to 2 weeks to do these videos, takes a long time, and I don't want to work for free. So, once you buy it, you have it, you own it. There's no way I can take it back. So please note that there are no refunds. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, well, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.